Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how you can determine some quartile ranges using R and my stikpetR library. I'm using Jupyter Notebook, but all of this code should also work in RStudio. The R version I'm actually running at the moment is 4.3, but it probably works in most other versions as well. So the interquartile range is just the difference between the third and the first quartile. The semi-interquartile range is half of that. And the mid quartile is, unlike the previous two, which are measures of dispersion, is a measure of central tendency. It's basically the average of the two quartiles. Now, to show you how this can be done, I need some examples. So I'll load in a file from the General Social Survey from 2012, but slightly adjusted here and there. I don't need all the data, I just need one ordinal field, so I'm going to be using account scientific, which is actually showing the results for how scientific is accounting. I'll store that under ord field, and just to give you a quick impression, I'll use the table function to show the frequencies. And as you can see that, for example, 100 people selected very scientific. It might also be good to have those options in the order that they should be in, so not scientific at all to very scientific. And I'll call that coding. Now, my stikpetR library is not available via CRAN, so you'll need to install it using DevTools and then install GitHub and then stikpet/stikpetR. Once you've installed it, you can load it just like any other library, and then the function me underscore, short for measure, quartile range, is actually available. This takes as input, of course, the data. If that's non-numeric, you probably want to specify some levels. So that's my coding. Then the measure, so either the interquartile range, IQR, SIQR for semi-interquartile range, or QD, which is the quartile deviation, which is the same thing, or MQR for the mid-quartile range. The method is how to actually calculate the quartiles. I have a long video on different methods to calculate quartiles, so I'm not going to repeat all of that. But once you have the quartiles, everything is pretty straightforward. You can just fill out the function, fill out the data, add the coding, and it gives nicely back the two quartiles numerically and the interquartile range, because that's the default. But if I wanted to, I could just simply change this to measure equals, let's say, the semi-interquartile range, and then it returns the semi-interquartile range. Alright, I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.